Well, heavyweight Alexis Barriere moves to 12-0 with 10 knockouts tonight, defeating previously undefeated, previously never dropped or stopped Ubaldo Ilagor from Mexico. Ilagor needed to be pulled out by his coach at the end of the sixth round. Barriere had him down twice. He was picking him off with just an incredible jab, which was the highlight of the fight. A couple big shots, the backhand lefts from the southpaw Barriere were absolutely getting through. The variation of the speed was impressive. He has shown Barriere to be susceptible to the big overhand right, which Ilagor did throw in a couple times. But we definitely have talent in Barriere. It would be good to see him get regular fights now after some time away. Hopefully he can be back out quick, whether that's in the UK, US, or Canada here, wherever he can get on a card. Would love to see a bit of a step up. Ilagor was no small test, and he dealt with him as well as you can imagine anyone to, especially two big heavyweights inside the smallest ring ever here in this casino. It's an impressive outing from Barriere. He looked sharp after over 500 days out. Of course, he's been in camps. He's been in the amateur ring a little bit, staying fresh. But really good-looking stuff. Would love to see him in against a Makhmudov, maybe a Johnny Rice. I'm not sure if Johnny Rice is still around, but he'd be a good, battle-tested guy in the American ranks to give him a go. Maybe a Kingsley eBay, but I think that would be quick work. Maybe Michael Polite Coffee, just pitching out a couple of names, maybe in the UK. I'd love to see him against a guy like Johnny Fisher. I think Dave Allen is all wrong for him. At this point, he needs to protect himself from that big overhand right from wily veterans. But Barriere really looks like he could be a world beater. It's still early days in his career. He's 29, which is a baby for a heavyweight. But the shot variation, the speed, the power, the footwork primarily, was what was impressive. He's in incredible shape, so he can stay on his toes, bouncing in and out of range. More like the heavyweights that we see, thinking that in my head, I'd love to see him against a David Adelaide. I think that would be a good comparator of his level. Of course, Adelaide is due to fight Jamie TKV. I think that's the level. It's hard to compare. This was kind of his first fight at an international level where you could see the level of the opponent, see other opponents he's fought, and say, this is kind of where he's at. This puts him in the global top 100 amongst heavyweights, and I'd love to see him against the Adelaides, the Solomon Dakers, like I said, Michael Polite Coffees, maybe even a Nick Webb. See how these guys test him, see how he evolves with Sugar Hill, who is giving him great advice in the corner. But it would be great to see him out again soon. Let me know what you guys think. Did you catch the fight here on DAZN from Gatineau today? Leave your thoughts, share, like, subscribe. Thanks. See you next time.